Good day. We are Group 6 from AMTE 127L-3X, which is under weight and balance. And in this video, we will cover about our introductions, activities, and summarization we've performed as a group.
Hello, my name is Rain Hernandez. I will now explain our first activity, which involves the introduction of aircraft weight and balance, tools and equipment. The objectives in these activities include with the familiarization with the tools and equipment used in the process of weight and balance in the aviation field and its key importance for safety. The activity starts with the student researching about the equipment used in weight and balance and the usage of POH or Pilot's Operating Handbook, which has the references for its weight and arm of the plane itself. In a piece of A4 size paper, the student will note the equipment used and will write its functions and definitions. Same with the Pilot's Handbook.
Hello, I'm Jensen Brosas, and for our second activity, we as students must apply for the common procedures needed in preparing an aircraft for weighing and balancing, ensuring compliance with operation manuals and safety regulation worldwide. For our materials, we need a copy of both Pilot's Handbook of the Beechcraft Baron and Cessna 172 as our general reference, a tire gauge indicator to measure the aircraft landing gear, tire pressure, and a leveling tool to ensure the level of the aircraft in relation to its Pilot Handbook. And lastly, our personal protective equipment for our protection against any accidents that may occur during the activity. To start, we first have to do an initial inspection of the aircraft, in where we look visually if the aircraft condition is normal. Secondly, as fluid check, in where we follow the manufacturer instruction in simulating draining or checking the amount of fuel, oil, hydraulic fluid, in which we write down our data table.
Hi, Elijah here. Thirdly, the landing gear and its positioning, in where we check for the tire pressure using a tire pressure gauge. After that, we must ensure that the aircraft's wheel is configured for weighing. Then lastly, a pre-weighing documentation, where we complete a mock pre-weighing checklist including environmental conditions, aircraft configuration, and its equipments. After all that, the student must document the activity on a Word document that must contain a front page, introduction, stated problems, findings, solutions, individual conclusion, and pictures as evidence.
Hi, I'm Austin C. Sarmiento, and I will be discussing the Activity 3, wherein the sample aircraft, which is the aircraft 2013. In the activity of weighing procedure, the datum was given at the nose wheel of the aircraft, or the nose edge of the aircraft, where datum is the point of measurement in getting the arm. In the activity, we measured the weight of the aircraft in each wheel, such as the nose wheel, right main wheel, and left main wheel. We measured it with or without the chocks and calculated the weight and balance records, but the calculations doesn't require the chocks. In measuring the aircraft's arm, we use a tape measure using a millimeter scale and unit. And in measuring the weight of the aircraft, we use a digital weighing scale by grams. In our last procedure, we calculated all the records we have and documented the findings and possible things we suspected that might affect the flight, and give some pictures for evidence.
Hi, I'm Herenj Briones, and for the last activity, which is the activity number 4, we were given a hands-on practice using weight, arm, and moment values to manually figure out an airplane center of gravity. So basically, we did 2 procedures in order to accomplish this activity. The first one was to list all the given, like the pilot, the baggage, the weight of the pilot, the weight of the baggage, the gas, and other more. And the second procedure was we solved using the basic weight and balance formula right here. So that's it.